All right, Kenman here, coming at you live from the Blade Show Texas weekend, having a great time. Um, was asked by a few people if I had some knives that were going to be for sale from the KDK custom catalog, and here we are. I'm going to go through a bunch of the knives I'm going to have with me, and this is basically for anyone who is at Blade Show Texas 2024. If you see me, you can buy one of these, or you can contact me here and we can set it up, try to get it to you this weekend. Otherwise, you can also order it and I could have it shipped, but I am going to be here all weekend, so hoping to bump into some people. And I have a few of my knives that are available if someone is interested. Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. But yeah, this is mostly for anyone if you are currently at Blade Show Texas 2024 and are interested. These are for sale at a special price. Not really marking them up for all the custom work and the laser marks and the stuff that I've done to it. They're basically going to be pretty much close to retail price or less, and everything is negotiable. If you would like to make that purchase, like I said, get a hold of me, KenmanDanKenman at outlook.com. KenmanDanKenman at outlook.com. You can email me there. Otherwise, if you saw me, I might have given you a card with my information. But get a hold of me and let me know what you're interested in, and I can meet up with you either right away or the next day at the Blade Show convention here. What I'm going to do is I'll go through everything that is available, and I apologize if someone did snatch one of these up and it is currently no longer available. These are all one-offs, and so it's kind of a first come, first serve, cash in hand kind of a situation, unless you have messaged me and we talked and I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into you, then I can hold on to it or something like that. You know, I'm pretty laid back. I do not need to sell these and make money. But if people are interested in some of the custom stuff I'm doing on the channel, I would like to continue doing it. All the money from the sales will go directly into purchasing more knives to do more custom work with. All right, let's go down. If you want to look in the description below, it will have all these in order as I show them, and it will have the price that I've got them for. And like I said, I can be negotiated. I'm just trying to hook some people up with some good stuff. So let me know what you think about it. But here we go. Let's go through it. This is the CJRB Gobi. I did this with the purple dye. The orange accents were already kind of standard from the factory. I just did the purple dye on it. We have, I'm going to flip them all over as I go. We have one of my top favorites, the CJRB losing my mind already. We haven't even started here, Kenman. This is the Lago. Lago's got AR RPM 9 blade steel. Really nice, really fidgety. Flicks out in so many different ways. Got a larger size to it. Great feel. This is probably one of my favorites. A lot of these, if I sell them, I'll probably get another one, but the Lago, did I say this is a Gobi, right? Gobi Lago. If I sold the Lago, I guarantee we'll buy another one right away. All right, this is the CJRB Swags Milea. It's got a nice big front flipper on it. Also can be flicked out really easy. This is a smaller offering, but it has an absolutely huge front flipper. So if you're looking for a front flipper that's fairly easy to do, this might be one. I also did a custom masked off laser mark. So I masked off all this area up here and did that laser mark down the blade with that cool kind of circular pattern, I guess you call it. Just done on one side. Another laser mark blade. This is the Sendcut Acumen. This is actually a laser mark removal. This is a black coated blade. And so the laser mark, I did a removal and left the white stripes. So you got the black. Very cool. But this is another one that I would definitely replace. I'd probably just rather keep this. I really like the way the laser mark turned out. Action on it's really good. Fun little knife. Did the salmon die on this as well. So this is kind of like a Kenman dual custom. Sendcut Acumen. Like I said, all these are in order. So this is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look on the list, 4th one down is this one right here. Try to keep it as easy as I can for you. All right, we've got the Sendcut Crowley button lock. This one is an awesome button lock. Whoops, there we go, a little fail for you. You can flick it out really easy. Thumbs out really good. It's also got the flipper tab and some great action, as you can see. I did this in a lighter yellow dye. You can kind of see through it a little bit more. This is another one I will more than likely replace right away if someone were to buy it. Great knife. That button lock. Sendcut really knows how to do a button lock. For a budget knife, their button locks are amazing. We got another one down here we'll get to in a second. Sendcut Fantara. This is a big one. If you're looking for a large blade, this thing is a beast. Look at the size of that. It's like thick this direction, like major way. Also got that flipper tab. Fun, bigger handled knife. Did this one in this lighter kind of a tang orange, but I wanted it to kind of be a little more of a see-through. You can kind of see through the scales. It's a fun look. Big beefy Sendcut Fantara. This is the Sendcut Vesperon. Another fun little knife. I don't see too much of these around. I like the design of it. It does have a little flipper tab on the back there. Interesting little raised bump right there. Some nice jimps on it. But it's a nice, good action knife. Flicks out pretty easy. Pretty fidgety. Got that kind of semi-see-through die on that one as well. This is one of the most recent ones. This is the Sendcut Glide Strike. This is another one of those beasts, kind of comparable to the Fantara. Large, fun, big action. The drop is fast and fun. Just it's a heavier blade, so you're generally going to get that drop pretty easy. Full disclosure on this one, you can watch the die. You can watch all the videos on all of these too, so you can see all the work that I did on the videos. You can go back and check them out. See this one, when I put it back together, it doesn't have a captive pivot. Put that little scratch in it right there. Knock a couple bucks off for that. But I did put a little scratch on both sides. This one you pretty much can't see, but that one right there, you can definitely kind of see it in there. I mean, all in all, still a good knife. I really think the blue, that sapphire blue, turned out really good on the Glide Strike. And the other more recent one, the Sendcut Episode. This was the first attempt at a fade, and I think it was a good success. Basically what I did is submerge the whole thing in the dye and then have it on a slow lift, and so it came out this way. So this took the least amount of dye and that took the most amount. So you got that real dark dye color up there and the real light blue here with this nice fade. It's kind of tough to see on the camera, but it's definitely a good look. I'm going to try that again soon. This is that Sendcut Episode with the fade. All right, this one does not have a dye. This one here didn't have a dye either, but the first couple that don't have dye, this is the Sendcut Art Blast. This is a newer Sendcut. This is a button lock that I will definitely get another one. This is fantastic. Look at this. The action is great. It's a smaller knife. I generally prefer a little bit larger, but the way this feels, the action that it has, oops, is just fantastic. And so I will definitely get another arc blast if someone wants this one. I kind of don't want to sell it, but people were asking about it because this is one of the few like custom laser marked handles that I did. So you can see that handle. I did that spiral, designed that up on the laser and then marked it, and then I've got it on this aluminum. So if you look, the lines are dark and the space in between is light. Now the space in between is dark and the lines are light. Boom, boom. Pretty neat. Aluminum is fun. Can do some cool stuff with it. But yeah, great knife. Sendcut Arc Blast with the custom laser mark scales. All right, halfway there. This is the Kooby Royal front flipper. Nice knife. Got a little flick out action as well, but it's got that little front flipper on there if that's something you're interested in. A little bit smaller, more compact. You did a nice like teal kind of blue. It's got these recessed lines on the handle. Fun knife. Works really good. That point is really nice for getting in there. This would be a really good kind of a worker knife. Kooby Royal. Boom. Kooby Phemius. Oh, I love the Phemius. Look at the drop. Oh. Phemius is great. It's just so cool. The functionality of the tip kind of swoops out a little bit more than I prefer because it's got this huge belly right here, but it just looks tough and it's just fun. That was terrible. Thumbs out good. Got the nice flipper tab, but it's this all day. Flicks out really good. And then this drop shut action. Oh, Phemius. Kooby Phemius. Fantastic stuff. Another Kooby. This is the Kooby Blood Raven, I call it. Just a raven, but I mean, this one is the Blood Raven because we did the dye and this nice dark red. Looks really cool. I love the rich red color with that black. The flip out action is tight. It's really tight up there. It requires you to kind of make sure to get in there at a good angle with your finger, but it does work. And that thumb, I can't do that. But it's like you almost have to get towards the bottom of the hole. Full disclosure on it. Great knife. It does flip out the first few times, no problem. It does have the flipper tab as well. But I really like the design of this. I think it kind of has like a flying V kind of guitar look to it. This is another one that I just think it's super cool. I would probably buy another one almost immediately if I were to sell it. Like I said, all of these are fully replaceable knives that I would love to get again, not trying to put any of them down. But you know how some you just have your favorites, just the way they look. Kooby Blood Raven. All right, the action on this one here, this Kooby Carve. It's got a really nice drop to it as well. Flipper tab works really good. It's got that fuller for easy flick out action. This was one of the first ones I got a really nice green. Really happy with this green and that black combo, but the blade drops really good. Flicks out really nice. This one does not have a reversible clip. I'm a lefty, so a lot of mine, I've put the clip on the left side. This one is not a reversible clip, right side only, but really nice knife, really good action. I would consider getting another one of these. It's just fun to do. All right, I'm trying not to touch this one, but this is a custom SW701 little fifth pocket. That's all titanium. I titanium anodized it, the green, and then I sanded the top and then re-anodized it, the gold. So the two-tone anodization all the way around. Turned out great. I don't have gloves on right now, so I don't want to touch it. S35 VN blade. Just a fun little fifth pocket knife. I have a few of them. One of them that actually here, I suppose I can show you some action on this one. I did the anodizing in a blue as a test, but it's just a fun little knife that has that little flipper tab. Works really good, but then it's like that great little fifth pocket, small little knife that you can just kind of toss aside and forget that you even have it. But that one with that anodization looks really cool. All right, we have the Kaiser Amicus button lock. This is a fantastic knife. I'll get another one of these for sure. All the Kaisers that I've been getting have been fantastic. This one turned out really good. It's kind of neat because it doesn't have any scales or liners basically, except for this little teeny piece up top here. So it's basically just the G10. So it's a lighter kind of a blade, but that flipper tab works really good. It flips out really nice. Just a really easy working button lock. Very fun. Another Kaiser, the Kaiser LP. This one, oh, careful. Almost dropped it and cut myself. This one has a really nice drop shut action as well. This LP is great. I kind of want to keep this. But man, the orange dye turned out really kind of cool. Kind of tang color, but watch this drop is just fun. This is a solid working knife. I feel like that blade tip is great. It could do a lot of good stuff with it. And it's fun to open and close. You really only got the flipper tab is the only way, but it's got a good size to it. It feels really nice. And the action is sweet. And of course, 154 cm on the Kaiser stuff. We have a Fair and Forge Gent 2.0. Nice little gentleman's little small, little compact, sleek flipper tab only. That was one of my first dyes in greens, trying to do it yellow, and I left it in too long, and with the black liner underneath, it ended up kind of shifting off to a green, but I'm not upset with it at all. It turned out great, actually. Fair and Forge Gent 2.0. Last couple here, Artisan Cutlery Arroyo in this maroonish red. Turned out really nice. Got a great flipper tab action. Really like the swoop on the clip point of the blade. The texture along the sides. Come on, focus. There we go. Fun knife. Good size. Good feel with the jimps. Got a nice action. That flipper just boom flips out. Really shiny. Finish, like if you look right here, see how that polished ends and the blade, everything's really polished up nice. Artisan Cutlery Arroyo. And the last one is a Kenman trifecta. This is the Migron Pagos. Flips out really easy, thumbs out nice. You have that front flipper tab. And I did a trifecta custom on this. So we laser marked the blade with that light kind of a tan sand dual stripe to match the sand back piece. See how that piece there, right? So laser marks, you can adjust the colors, try to get them to do some things. Then I dyed this scale, this kind of greenish gray. And then I did the titanium pocket clip, anodized that. And it is kind of a transitional blue to purple shift. It's kind of hard to get on camera. But it can be blue and it can be purple. Boom. Very fun. Really nice action on this. Really fun to mess around with. It's very fidgety. That flick out is really nice. In the front flipper, even though it's small, works really good. And a Kenman trifecta. I mean, come on. Look at how cool that is, right? A lot of stuff going on. I want to keep this. I'll get another one of these for sure. Okay, that is it right there. These are all of the knives that I will have at Blade Show Texas and are available for sale. Contact me, KenmanDanKenman at outlook.com. Leave me a message, leave a comment on this video right here, and get a hold of me. We'll meet up. I can sell you one of these if you're interested. Like I said, I don't need to sell them. I'm not hard up for the cash or whatever, but if someone was interested in a couple of the customs that I have available, here they are. I'm going to have a nice special price for them for the weekend here at Blade Show. But that's going to be it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Helps me out and I really appreciate it. Come find me. We'll have some fun. Watch some of my other videos. I got the long blonde hair. Should be easy to find. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.